Hello, hello. Are we going? I think so. We are live. Awesome. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I think it's still Tuesday for everyone. So funny. Oh man. Someone joined the clan and their cousins in the clan saying that they don't want to learn how to play the game. Why are we late? I was watching curling. I was trying to catch up on what I was missing. That is why. Oh no, Tony is here. Yeah, that means you're not getting first place. Just saying. Hello, Paris. Hello, 444. I thought the game crashed because it wasn't letting me drag it around. Hello, Joey. Used your code while getting the snake scenery. Just kidding, it was Klaus. Yep. No, can't use a code in this game, that's for sure. Oh, oh my god. I just turned into Goofy. That was wild. All your builders are busy for 5 days. What do you do? He says quit the game. Yeah, pretty much. If you're upgrading heroes and they're all in those long ass upgrades, then you literally have nothing to do because you can't even attack. Kirito Jr. Isn't that the character from Sword Art Online? Are you a maxer? Not really. Just kind of. Oh, maybe you are. Maybe all the important upgrades. At least you're upgrading builders huts. I can appreciate someone who doesn't sleep on those. Do builder base? My elixir or my gold is maxed out, so I don't even want to do it right now. I have to wait for the upgrade to be done so I can put another something else down. Look at that. Air bombs almost maxed. Amazing. Gonna make a huge difference. These things are so tanky, actually. I hate when I face someone with a maxed out air bombs. What's my opinion on Legends League? What I want to play? Yeah, my goal is to get to Legends League. I am kind of just waiting until Until what? Should you book to Town Hall 16? I mean, that is the best value of books. Oh god. I can do that. Grab more Starior. And grab my... Actually, I'm just gonna leave it. I might want to get pet potions. Just because if there's a new pet that comes, then I'll want... Or I guess I already have 3, but whatever. Yeah, air bombs is cancer. And if your home base builders are busy, something to do. Oh, what if your builder base builders are busy? These ones are even worse because most of the long ass upgrades are 10 days almost, even with the pass. That's ridiculous. All the higher level ones, the lab's not horrible, but yeah, it's crazy. Use the books to go from Tal 13 to 16 with the star bonus for the higher league. That's pretty good. That is not bad. Have I seen the leaks? Yep. I have seen all the leaks. But I can't talk about it on the stream, so. It's kind of impossible for me to avoid them, honestly. But yeah, even if I wanted to not see them, people always just talk about them. It's literally impossible to avoid, so. Yeah. But yeah, if I was maxed out, that is my goal, is I want to max out and I want to be able to push Legends Paris. That's the end goal. Unfortunately, right now, it is a little bit tougher to do that as I get 3-starred every single time. Makes it a little tough. Oh wow, mass throwers. Who would have guessed? I can't believe that they 3-starred me with that. I'm just personally, I just can't believe it. You learned to properly RC charge and you're getting so much value. I know, it's insane what you can do, especially at the lower town halls. It's so overpowered still. The only reason it's not super overpowered at Town Hall 18 is because you can't get the Guardian down as easily, and the bomb hive is a thing. Bro, it's so laggy. Oh my god. Game can't handle all the throwers. Yeah, literally, what am I supposed to do? They just don't fucking die. They were so low health, but they just get healed right back up. Yeah, just does not even matter. Sad. You rushed to Tunnel 16 on your newest account just for the Spirit Fox. Once you have that, you're set. Yeah. You swear your defense log in ranked is 90% plus throwers. Yeah, I can't wait for the update to come. I really hope that they get rid of it. Or they nerf them at least somewhat. Or nerf the... Honestly, just nerf the life gem a little bit. Just revert the buff that they did. I know people are saying if the mines get a new level, then the healers won't survive them. But, like, then you have to upgrade all the fucking mines to get that. Nerf totems. I don't know if they'll nerf totems, but I think they do need a little bit of a nerf. Nerf the throwers and we'll see the best meta in ages. Yeah, honestly. I think it's just throwers that are the most annoying. Not even the life gem itself. I think, yeah, if... Honestly, now that I think about it, yeah, throwers got a bit of a nerf. And then the Seeking Air Mines get a new level so that they can one-shot healers under the life gem, then that'll be good. Nerf the gold pass to piss everyone off. I have a video. I was trying to get the video out yesterday, but I'll have it out a little bit after the stream about the gold pass changes. I'm not really interested in talking about it on stream because I'm making a video on it. It's attacks with regular witches and still tripled. You don't think it's the throwers? I mean, the throwers are definitely strong. The life gem could be a little bit overpowered as well. It's hard to say like 100%. Yeah, kind of just moving stuff around for fun. Shadow nerfing the gold pass. The only way that it's possibly a little bit of a nerf is that it will take you a little bit longer to get the builder and research boost all the way up. We'll have to see when it actually drops, how long it'll take. But yeah, it could be a slight nerf. The Prospector, I think, is complete garbage. Oh, and the game crashes already. Great. Good start. Recently discovered my channel and you're finally catching a live stream. Well, thank you, Termy. I appreciate it. Glad you could come by, hang out. They did according to r/Clash of Clans. According to them, it's pay to win, which makes even less sense. So, 200 free event tokens in Supercell store. Oh, good to know. Thank you for shouting that out there. Oh yeah, maybe I should pull up those other tabs so I can do the giveaway. Wouldn't that be good? Pull that up. All right, so yeah, send your messages in the chat and get entered into the giveaway for the account review. I think I'm going to start it. I'm going to do one paid one to start, and then we'll go into the free one, just so people have some time to enter into it. If there are more ways to progress, we could get it faster. Yeah, well, they said, one thing they said in the message is that those stamp cards that you get to progress and get the elixir or whatever it's called for the gold pass, or for the pass, you start with multiple at the start of the month. The game is turning slowly pay to win with the ore issue and it's making you mad. The game is not turning pay to win with the ore issue. It's just changed how the monetization's kind of shifted in a way. Or I guess it has changed in the way that there's now two ways that it's slightly pay to progress faster, but it's definitely not pay to win. Because the thing with equipment, when a new event drops and a new equipment is launched, you're able to get it as a free to play. You're also able to save up enough ore to almost max it out on day one. The only thing you can't save up is like 6,000 shiny ore because it takes 56,000 shiny ore. So that alone makes it so it's not pay to win. Sure, if you pay, you'll progress faster, but that's how the game's always been, with gems, with offers, with the gold pass, and the devs need to make money somehow. Obviously, they could shift more into like cosmetics, mainly. The Clash of Clans community does not know how lucky they are with Supercell. Honestly, I think people, I mean, it's also kind of like, when you say it like that, it also is kind of seen as, I don't know, the way I see it at least, it's kind of like you're justifying an abuser, because like a lot of fucking mobile games just suck ass, and the monetization schemes that they have, even like Clash Royale, it's just dirty, and it's just like abusive, and it's exploitative, because you get people to want to play the game and enjoy it, then they release something that you pretty much need to have to actually compete, and then put it behind a paywall, and that's just exploiting your community. That's all it is. Exploiting your player base. Clash of Clans doesn't do that at all. Every single thing in the game is accessible as a free-to-play player the second it drops. How long did you play on Drew account? You mean this one here? I'm 10.5 months in, I guess. Getting close to 1 whole year on the account. It's just the standard for the mobile market. Exactly. It really is just the standard, and it's unfortunate, but yeah. Hello, hello. Hello, Klein. Hello, Gugas. But yeah, Cock and Brawl did nice with monetization. Brawl not so much in recent years. I think Brawl Stars is moving into more of a like pay-to-win-esque direction. But if you are able to max out, then you don't really need to spend money anymore. Like for Brawl Stars, I'm maxed out on there, and I don't need to buy any more. Oh, okay. Bro just joined for half a second and dip. Okay. But yeah. But Brawl Stars, like, if you're maxed out, you can pretty easily even earn enough power points to be able to buy the buffies after the fact. In the current gold pass, you can get 1,160 points on day 1 and gem 500 to 20% boost on day 1. The new system, you need 11 days. The nerf is huge. Well, the other thing is, like, what I do normally, what I did last month too, is where I save these long upgrades and I put these down right as the season ends. So I'm going to do these 3 expos and then probably like 3 Teslas. And then all those are going to last like 8 to 9 days, even with the gold pass boost. And then by the time these come up, then I'll have the boost again. Nobody's talking about how the silver pass is affected. The silver pass is buffed. I explain why in my... I'm making a video on it, so I explain it there. But yeah, it's buffed with the chests, 100%. But for 2,000 gems, not 500. Even using the 500 gems on that, I don't think it's worth it. Even doing it on day 1. But yeah, if you're efficient with it and you kind of do stuff like that where your builders are... You leave your builders all down, or you have 1 builder up and then you put 5 down, so then at least you can... upgrade walls with the loot that you get from the season bank or the piggy bank or whatever the hell it's called going forward, then at least you have 5 builders that are getting that 20% boost, and you have 1 builder you can use on walls and just shorter upgrades afterwards until you earn that 20% back. You know what I mean? You can't really max out your equipment as free to play. That's the main issue. I don't think you need to max out your equipment as a free to play. Honestly. Like, sure, if you want to play in competitive and you want to play at the like highest level, you don't even need every single equipment maxed. Obviously, having more equipment upgraded is going to be good, and having diversity is good. But like, you don't have to. You're not required. Even for the king, like, sure, the giant gauntlet and stick horse combo is really good, but you could just upgrade the spiky ball and stake bracelet. You're good to go on the king. On the queen, you don't need to upgrade the frozen arrow. On the minion prince, if you don't play air attacks, you don't need to upgrade either, or any of these 6 equipment, to be honest. On the warden, the only one you really need to upgrade is the fireball. Even the heroic torch fell off. The RC, maybe you need to upgrade all 3, like the rocket spear and E-boots, I would definitely say. And then what's it called? The frostflake seems decent. It's just a little bit hard to use. So like, yeah, all 3. But like, there's at least 5 or 6 epics that you don't need to upgrade, and that cuts down a lot. Never mind all the commons as well. Starior is kind of the bigger issue, so yeah, that would be more of like having epics you don't need to upgrade is more of a big deal than the commons. But yeah, boots don't need many levels since they're strong early as well. Yeah, I'm just saying like in the long run about maxing out equipments, because if you're using the E-boots in like Legends League, you want them maxed out. Do you think dragons will get a new level? I hope so. I'm sure they'll get one at Town Hall at Town Hall 18 eventually. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna wait until like June to release the new level for the dragons and for the root riders, because they just want to wait as long as possible to avoid having them be meta again. Tell 13, should you keep upgrading Rocket Spear or wait till you unlock Haste File? If you have the Rocket Spear, you don't really need to upgrade the Haste File unless you really want to do just pure RC charges like I was showing in my attack in the last video. Then you could upgrade the Haste File. It's not bad. You can upgrade it to like level 15 and it'll be good to go pretty much. But the Rocket Spear is definitely better overall. You just have to use the RC charge a little bit differently, where you don't pop the ability for the RC charge. You do a couple less invises, you bring a recall spell, and then you recall the RC after the charge, and then place her on the outside and use the Rocket Spear to kind of either create more of a funnel or get some other key defenses down or help out your dragons, whatever. Root Riders are already kind of meta. They're good with throwers. Yeah, that's true. They don't really need a new level at this point. You have Builder's Apprentice max and all good equipment. What should you be doing with gems? I mean, you could upgrade the Lab Assistant. Like, I just maxed it out just because, pretty much. It's nice to have. I'm saving up my gems right now, and I'm going to be... I mean, I just spend on the Goblin Builder whenever he's available, because I want to max out my base as soon as possible. That's the best way to do it. This is my main account. This is my most progressed account. Waiting for Yeti. Yeah, when the Yetis get a level, they'll be really strong. Yetis and Electro Titans. People think they'll be pretty good. What do I think about Lance Stroll? Do y'all Canadians accept him as your representative? I don't even know who that is. Son of a billionaire. Formula One. Aston Martin driver. I don't know. Was there some controversy with him? I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna go with no because I don't know who the hell he is. Wait, what did you say? Wait for Prospector to become normal helper after the backlash. Honestly, that's one other thing. Why the hell didn't they just make it for gems? Why is there a helper that doesn't cost gems? It's so weird. What did you say minimum hero levels are for Strategic Rushed Town Hall 14? Level 1. That's pretty much it. You can check my older videos. My heroes were level 1 the whole time. He finally remembered his password. Bro, who the fuck is this? You rush your Town Hall 14 to 16, just use throwers and totem spells, and not gonna lie, I'm having a blast regarding what people say. And you don't care what people say about how rushed you are? Literally. That's what I mean. It's just fun. Being able to unlock everything, like, it's great. Being Town Hall 18 right now with all these super powerful defenses upgraded all the way, I'm enjoying it. I don't regret it at all. But yeah, when you're rushing, you don't really need to worry about hero upgrades. I would say focus on the one hero. You might as well upgrade the one you're not using in your strategy so you can get it up to those 8-day upgrades. And then you can pop books on it. That's what I did with the king. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, try having one hero down 24/7. Okay. I guess I might as well just start with the free one. Maggie, I saw you said that you put in your review here, your submission. Yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, you sent that in. I don't know who else I need to do. Are they all still? Let me check. We got one person who wanted a video. Okay, well, I'll have to do that sometime then. Yeah, I can do Maggie's there. So we'll do that after. You're going to win again, trust. But yeah, let's do the giveaway here. So we got 67 viewers and only 32 entries in the chat. That means we got a lot of people lurking, which, like, I won't complain about. But you got pretty good odds to win it here. 1 in 30. You know what? That's not horrible. There are odds the most or draws or giveaways or anything you'll enter in your life. Wow, there we go. We got the chat going when I said 6-7. That's all it took. How do you enter the giveaway? You already did. You just gotta send a message in the chat, and then you get entered on the side here. Mod luck. Damn, now chat is popping off. We're up to 50 entries just like that. People were lurking and waiting. Remember that this isn't the only one I'm gonna do. I guess this flashed my like background. I don't really care. But yeah, we'll do one more at the end of the stream. So yeah, stick around for that. We're gonna do the one free one now in a few seconds. And a couple paid ones for our lovely members of the channel. Got 12 of them. Oh, someone just submitted one, literally as I was talking. And then we'll do one more free one. So yeah. So gain engagement now is just saying Gen Alpha memes. Yes, it's just brain rot. It's that easy. You just know these hands are flying right now. Alright. Are you guys ready? How to join? You send a message. You did it. Congratulations, Saitama. Ban ATST. Oh man. Alright. I think it's time. We got like 60 entries now. It doubled when I announced it. The viewers are also going up, so. Alright, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Alex Scales. Congratulations. Make sure to send another message here to claim your winnings of your account review and send me your tag. Let's see. Are you in the chat? Rigged. Yes. Boo. Tough. Who the fuck is this guy, huh? Not a name I recognize. You don't talk a lot then. God damn it, I never win one. Well, it looks like they're not responding. Come on, Alex. You don't got much time. You only got 30 seconds and I'm re-rolling it. Is bro here? I don't think bro is. So we might get a re-roll. Bro entered and left. Yep. Alright. Looks like 10 seconds and we're gonna re-roll here. Double it and give it to the next person. No, I keep it the same and give it to the next person. Alright. 2, 1. Boom. The Bow Hunter 10. Are you still in the chat? Or are we gonna be sitting here for a while? Oh, Alex just sent it. Oh. He was getting his tag. You know what? I'm sorry, Bow Hunter 10. Unlucky. But Alex, I think he won it. He was getting his tag. I'll give it to him. Rigged. The other guy isn't even here either, so whatever. Fight it out. Maybe if the other guy ever showed up in the chat, they could. Should have sent a message first. Yo, what the? This is a brand new account. Alright, let's see, Alex. What are we looking at? Recently started the rush. Alright. 0 war stars is crazy. You should probably get in some wars. Are you in a clan? I didn't even check that. Oh, I guess I could have just skip it. Looks like he could use some help. Let me pull it back up. I don't know why I closed it. Yeah, no clan, 0 war stars. You're gonna want to get on that. That's your #1 method of getting some ore there. Honestly, if you want, you can join our what's it called? You could join the feeder clan. Because the main clans are like Town Hall 16 plus now. But the feeder clan, Tony took it over. And yeah, he's kind of running things there now. He has like 10 accounts in there. So you could just be thrown in wars if you wanted. Or you could find your own clan. It's up to you. But yeah, you should definitely be doing wars 100%. Get him in DTMC, he'll fit right in. Why? Because he'll help us win all our wars. Something you can't imagine. Feed his account. Yeah, this account's like a week old, I swear to God. Bro made the account 2 hours ago. Hey, he has 5 builders, that's pretty good. How's our builder hall looking? Honestly, not bad. Builder hall 7, we're going to... What is our lab looking like? We got levels on baby dragons, not bad. Also, don't sleep on the hero upgrades. Super important to get done. They take forever if you leave them for last. So yeah. Get this guy on Navi. They could probably use the help, I'm not gonna lie. They're kind of struggling right now, according to, I forget who I was talking to. I think Nub said it. But yeah. That's what AT says regularly, by the way. That they'll fit right into DTMC or what? Really like how at Town Hall 18 you can use literally any army and it'll work. Yeah, pretty much. Einstein's alt over here. He doesn't have Fireball, I don't think. He doesn't even have Warden, actually, so it can't be true. All right, what would I suggest for this account here? All right, army camps are going up. That's great. Hero Hall's going up. Looks like you're following what I say pretty well. So, not much I can really say about that. Dragons are looking good. If you want to, you could upgrade to like E-Dragons or Dragon Riders and upgrade those as well, because Dragons and Dragon Riders are great, and E-Drags are kind of meta right now at the highest level. You could also upgrade up to the Totem Spell, so when you get to Town Hall 16, you could switch over to that, or if you're just looking to do RC charges like my strategy, then obviously just stop at the Invis for now. You're gonna do more free ones? Yeah, I always do one to start and one to end the stream. It's 10 days old, didn't really think you would win. Well, there you go, you earned it there. But yeah, you're doing pretty much everything right at the moment. If you have any extra upgrades to throw down, make sure you arcane your storages up. Do you spend any money on it, by the way? Like, do you have the gold pass or anything like that on the account, or are you buying the event pass? It's probably Abe from Discord. What? What? How would Love Coke Zero be Puppy? It's definitely Abe. I don't even know what you're talking about. I think bro's tweaking out. Gold pass? Okay, that makes sense because your storages aren't that upgrade. But yeah, at least get your storages all to like level 11 because those are pretty short upgrades. Obviously, just do it as you're upgrading your hero hall and your town hall and all that. Obviously, army camps, getting them up is super important as well. And your clan castle, your lab, you don't want to forget any of those. Don't forget your blacksmith as well. You do want to upgrade as much as you can, especially because there are there's a lot of equipment, like the common equipment you do need to max out, like the giant arrow for, well, I mean, you don't really need to max it until it's like level 8 or town hall 16, but in the future you will want to do it. Don't sleep on the blacksmith upgrades as well, especially because you don't, like, you should be joining a clan and doing war attacks, and you don't want to max out on ore of any kind. What do you feel about the gold pass nerf next season? I have a video coming out all about it. I don't think it's much of a nerf. I feel like it's, honestly, it's like barely even a fucking change. I think it was, they didn't even like hype it, and I still feel like it was overhyped. I think it's just like kind of a nothing burger. Not really much to it there. But yeah, the nerf isn't that bad. It's 17%. Is it actually confirmed how fast we're going to get the 20% boost? And also earlier I was talking about how you can kind of start long upgrades right as the season ends, and you can skip a lot of that time where you don't have the boost active. So yeah, if you're like pretty stupid and you just let all your builders and your lab finish right as the season ends, like right after, so you have to start it with 0%, then yeah, you do get a pretty big nerf. But if you're smart about it and you time the upgrades well, then I don't think it's really going to be much of a change at all. Because like, for me, the options for rewards change as class. Yeah, that's good. The fact that you can finally use magic items without having to use your inventory is great. I don't know why they were kind of fucking overpaying players for so long, but yeah, that's a great change. I think the chess in the pass is amazing. I think that it shouldn't look like the brawl pass. I think, yeah, the UI is kind of like whatever. I don't really care what it looks like, to be honest. I've never really thought about that before. I don't sit on that page very much, but yeah. You get 20% boost on the 12th day of the month. You start with multiple cards, they said. I don't know how many you start with, but you do start with multiple stamp cards. And yeah, we'll see when we actually get it. But I feel like at most, if you time, I hate the plastic look. It looks too mobile gamey. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't really have any personality to it. But yeah, I think we'll see what happens when March comes around. Even if the nerf is 17%, it can actually be better if you get lucky enough from the chest. But that's not the gold pass. That's the free pass. So yeah, like, it is a buff. I do think it is a buff to the free pass, but Yeah, the gold pass, we'll see when we're able to get it exactly. And then I think with timing upgrades well so that you can kind of skip as much time as possible without the boost, then you should be fine. I don't think it's going to be that big of a nerf. Did you hear they're fixing the negative ore refund bug? Yeah, they always planned on doing that. It just took time for them to like do it correctly, that's all. You wouldn't know that from how much Reddit complained about other people getting free shit. But yeah, that's good that they're fixing it though, because yeah, I'm glad they could do it in a way where it's not gonna fuck people over or let them just get all the ore back for free. All right, anyways, back to who is it? Alex? Oh god, it's been too long. I got on too much of a sidetrack here. I said that horse is a dirty little rusher. You're probably right. You just finished eating Ramadan Kareem, brother. That's nice. Congratulations. All right, but let's start doing the review here. So, I mean, you're pretty much just following everything I have to say. It's really not much I can say other than that. Just, yeah, focus on doing gold storages, elixir storages. You do need to do the dark elixir storage up to like level 5, I think, to be able to place the monolith with the gold pass boost. Drew laughs at every chat, pretty much. It's very easy to make me laugh. And then yeah, 4 archer towers, 4 cannons, I guess 6 of them actually. Just so that also make sure that you're able to gear up the mortar, archer tower, and cannon as well. You got to get that done at some point, obviously. And then yeah, upgrading the other ones. So those are all the things that you can kind of upgrade at the same time as going through all the town halls that are outside of like straight up just offensive upgrades. Those are real important ones. You could upgrade the eagle as you're going, but you could also just upgrade it once you get to Town 16, like I did, because you're going to have a lot of archer tower and cannon upgrades to do anyways. This is gotcha gambling. The account reviews. I think it's just straight up gambling. It would be 7 cannons and archer towers. Yeah, so 6 regular ones, and then 1 of each of the geared up ones. Bro was busy making the account, that's why he took too long to respond. Yeah, pretty much. That would make sense. It was a very fresh account. But yeah, 100%, your number 1 priority needs to be to get in a clan and being able to do war attacks and farming ore from there. How do you send in your account? You do if you're a member. If you're not, then you have to try and win the giveaway at the end of the stream to get a free review. Yeah, you're upgrading. I mean, pretty much just whatever. You're so early on right now. There's not much to review. You can pretty much just watch my free-to-play videos and get all the advice you need. If you were to buy any event pass, I would say that this one is worth it because of the rocket spear and action figure. If you don't buy the event pass, I would just pick up the action figure 100%. So actually, now that I'm speaking about that, let's go into the ore here. Let me pull that up. And let's take a look. Thoughts on new builder? I don't know what you mean. You mean the prospector? I think it's practically useless. I was talking about it in the... I think I was talking about it in clan chat with someone yesterday. Maybe that was you. I can't even remember who it was. All right. I thought I didn't load anything because there's just nothing here. Okay, you got the action figure. That's perfect. So, I'm hungry. What should I do? Eat? Yeah, that's crazy. Giant arrow, you do want to upgrade so you can one-shot those air defenses. So make sure you get that. I think you need it at level 12 where you're at right now. Or maybe you'll... Yeah, I think it's level 12 at Town Hall 10. So yeah. Focus on that. Obviously, action figure, getting that up as much as you can with your starry ore is going to be important. What you can do is either focus. I would save up the ore for now for the most part. No lava loon puppet, insta dislike. Damn, I didn't know you could dislike people's accounts. That's new to me. So what you could do is either buy the electro boots with gems now that you have all 5 builders, or you could just wait until oh, thank you ZXFT for becoming a dolphin. I appreciate it. Hello, Uchiha Itachi. But yeah, make sure to fill out the member review form. Maybe we'll get to yours today. Depends who else is in the chat. If there's any other members who need to get one done. Drew is pay to win. Yeah, my channel is indeed pay to win. I can confirm that. But yeah, you can either buy the Electro Boots with gems here before the next event, or you could wait until April and then just unlock them there. Are you too late for the first one? But I will be doing another giveaway later in the stream for a free account review. But yeah, those are your two options. It kind of just depends how badly you want the Electro Boots. If you really want to use the strategy with them, like the Dragon strategy, you could also just go to Town Hall 16 and then do something like the totems, mass totem attacks with E-Drags or with Dragon Riders and Dragons. You could do something like that. With the next event shop, I don't know what else is actually going to be worth it other than the Electro Boots now that I think about it. Because I'm pretty sure the next event shop is going to have, or no, it'll have the Snake Bracelet. Okay, so that's Snake Bracelet, and then either new Queen equipment or new Minion Prince equipment. If it's a new Minion Prince equipment, it could be good, but I wouldn't bank on a Minion Prince equipment being good. And then the Archer Queen would have the Frozen Arrow, and then the Grand Warden would have what? The Torch? So yeah, not many good options for that one. Blizzard is pretty good still. Yeah, you just have to not get cooked by the long shot. You have to be quick with your invis. You were talking about account reviews being pay to win? Yeah. Exactly. My channel is pay to win. Oh, Tony was talking about the free to play account. I see. Come on, Tony. Get it right. Are you keeping all your accounts in the feeder, by the way, Tony? Like, even your main? Anyways. What else would I say? So, okay, yeah. You're just taking that over. I might just start sending low-level people there. You can just add them into the wars. But the action figure, that's going to be a priority. Are we talking about Blizzard when thrower spam exists? Some people like to have fun in the game. Bro, what? Unless you just want to be you. You just want it to be your own little space, your safe space. Giant Arrow, you do need to get to level 12. Action figure, just focus on that with your Starry of course. You submitted your account review thing. Awesome. Thank you. Dark Orb is really good if you're sticking with the air attacks. Getting it maxed out, it's great. Henchman Puppet, you don't really need to upgrade. On the Warden, I would do Eternal Tome and then either the Rage Gem or the Healing Tome, whichever one you like to pair more with that. And then the Royal Champion. If you don't have Electro Boots, then I don't really know. Because none of the comments are that good. The haste file is good if you have Electro Boots. But yeah, that's pretty much what you have to think about. If you want to unlock the Electro Boots a little bit early with gems, or if you want to wait until April and kind of do something else in the meantime. You'll have to figure that out for yourself. But yeah, 100% focus on the Queen's equipment for now. Gain those as high as you can. That'll be the most value for your ore. And definitely get a clan and start working on farming some ore. Because you're missing out on a bunch and a whole lot of starry ore by being clanless and what's it called, warless. That's pretty much it. Mass Electro Titans is the way to go for sure. Yeah, I heard about the leak there. Please don't talk about it in the chat. Please, no discussion of leaks. But congratulations on winning the account review there. If you have any other questions, feel free to come by the Discord and ask. And yeah, good luck with your progress. You're very early on, so there's not too much I can say, unfortunately, but you're doing pretty good so far. You're doing everything right from what I see. All right. Who do we have here? Let me go through all of my members. Did you sign an NDA? No, I didn't, but I want to be accepted into the program eventually. All right, no one is in the chat. Maggie, you are here. So you're probably in the next one. Because I don't see anyone else who sent in a review. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Maggie. Can I visit a beginner like you? I just did. No tags in the chat. If you can't read, then you're gonna be muted for a while. Just a warning. Are we taking attendance? Seems like it. The members need to. They need to let it be known that they are there. Okay, Maggie is the next in the queue for the review. Ban speedrun successful. Any percent ban speedrun in my chat. They accomplished it. Alright. So Maggie is the next. Let's see what we're working with. They're in a FWA clan. War Snipers 2.1. I don't think that's the one with that 02, the leader of messaged me. Who messaged me, but they are in the same alliance there, WSA. Hello, it's me, John, moderator. What? I don't even know what that means. Nice little decoration display here. You got all of your stuff going on. Starry Ore Meteorite. Damn, you're leaving 2 Starry Ore up for grabs just like that? Oh, and you got a glowy and a shiny ore. Nice. My goat 02. What are we working with here? So you got all your buildings that you could book up here. Well, not the monolith. Or wait, yes, the monolith. Monolith isn't really book worthy anymore, I guess. Because it is only a Town Hall 17 upgrade. So all of these are book worthy upgrades. Definitely give a level to your builders huts. Get those powered up at least a little bit. I see you're working on heroes. Also your air sweepers you want to max out because those are short upgrades that are a huge boost to your account. Okay, you're just working on heroes now. You got all 4 of them down, and then you got the minion or the RC at the point where you're dropping books on her. That's perfect. It's gonna be a while until your next hero is able to take books with good value, but yeah. Yes, thank you, Boric. Remember to claim your medals from the Supercell store. You don't know if Zero leads any, but you do know their helper in the clan. Yeah, their staff in the Discord there. Bro, why are there so many people sending tags today? I'm sorry. I'm not checking your account if you just send a tag in the chat. You think I can do that for 90 people? That's gonna take a while. Just saying. Hello, goat, Addy. Alright. Oh, did you need something? You're just hanging out? Okay. Damn it, I can't donate. So frustrating. Alright, let me see what you said in your message here. Or in the submission. So, you're using dragons or whatever's currently meta, so mass throwers. You buy some good deals at the start, and currently you just buy all the passes. Account was started about oh wait, this is October 19th. Sorry, you say it backwards. You say it the wrong way, so I couldn't really tell at first. My bad. But you're 121 days in, you upgraded collectors to do cold pass faster. Damn, that's tough. You yeah. I'm sorry about that one. That was a waste of time, huh? Hi. Hello. I have my progress base in 4 seconds max. Bookable, planning to upgrade, neglecting. Yeah, makes sense. You're in a FWA clan. I did see that. Oops, I don't think I was on the things actually. Yeah, I could kind of tell that. You're in an FWA clan. Helpers are at 381. Working on... Oh, okay, yeah. Working on lab assistant. Interesting. I guess you might as well. Damn, you put all what you have. Goddamn. You got CWL medals. You're doing lazy CWL. A little bit of gems. So yeah, I would focus on either the lab assistant or the goblin builder. At this point, you definitely don't need books of heroes. And I think Starry Ore is honestly kind of a waste. But yeah, you don't really need to worry about that. Definitely save up as many CWL medals as you can for Hammer Gem. Especially if you're doing lazy CWL, you're going to save more than enough. So you can use some hammers on some really important upgrades. Your magic items. Okay, I don't... It's hard for me to... This is like too much detail. Traps level 1. You get 700 raid medals each week. You can maintain your ranks. You're going to stay at the floor until your heroes are all to 8-day upgrades. Damn, so you're just not worried about that right now. What you be booking first? What are the best upgrades to get? I see why this took you so long to send in, because you literally wrote a fucking short story about your account. That's insane. All right, so what should you be booking first? I mean, what you had pulled up there is pretty much it. Oh, whoa, that's trippy. It's trippy. Anyways, but yeah, pretty much everything here. The monolith, I would say, is not worth it. So yeah, just make sure you have enough buildings at that bookable level. So the fire spitters are going to get a level right away, so those will be bookable. The inferno towers are good upgrades as well, so it's decent to do. If you get the wizard towers merged up, then you'll also be good to go there. So you're getting the pet house maxed out, so that's perfect. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Just make sure you have enough upgrades at a bookable level on top of upgrading your heroes and all that. That is pretty much it. I would say to use the goblin builder more than the lab assistant. It's probably going to be more important for your account, more helpful. Let's go back to this here. Yeah, what would be the best upgrades to get to for keeping builders busy for the end of the month? I mean, that's really hard for you to do if you're really focusing on heroes, because you can't really do both at the same time. But the best ones, it's pretty much just anything. Like anything at the Town Hall 17 level is going to be that long. I didn't really do that as much until I got to this point. I haven't really been doing it until like recently now, but it might be more important to do going forward. So yeah, you gotta gain maximum value out of the review. Yeah, most people just don't ask questions. So I'm just talking to chat. What's up? I'm doing the account review here. What should is next in line in the neglected area? I'm assuming neglected means like this. I don't really care that the screen looks weird. That's fine. I'm guessing this is neglected, so it'd be stuff like Infernos, the Expo, or not. I mean, Expo is kind of decent, but not as good. Scattershot and like the Ricochet Cannon. So yeah, just all the merged, and then merged defenses and the Infernos are the best ones. Yo, Unk, what's up? Batman. Are you sure you're not view buying? There's a lot of highs in the chat today. I think it's just a bunch of new people. So if you're new to the stream, make sure to sub. Join up the channel. I have a video coming out later talking about why the what's it called? The Prospector is not actually pay to win. Explain that and all the changes to Gold Pass. And then yeah, I have a lot of guides on the channel as well. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Guess I should sub now. Yeah, you're a member, but you're not subscribed. That'd be great. What else do we got going on here? So, what's the best way to increase war weight? Just upgrading the like key defenses. Getting the Revenge Tower, booking it, getting Town Hall 18 upgrades. That's pretty much it. All the key defenses are the best way to increase it. Should you find hammers with metals, and how many, if so? I would say to save your metals for now, and then once you're close to max and you need to start buying them, then buy some hammers. Or if you want to get new upgrades done ASAP when an update drops, like say there was a new spell that was released or a new dark spell that was released and you wanted to instantly get it, then you could just buy a hammer to book that. Or if there was a new like pet that released, then you could hammer the pet house to get that unlocked. Yeah, that's pretty much what you want to do with your CWL medals, because you will be maxed out on them before Hammer Jam comes out if you're doing lazy CWL. Should you use Sneaky Gobs for farming as you only have RC? I would say that that's probably the better method if you don't have any heroes up. Sneaky Goblins are definitely better. And you need to farm a lot of Dark Elixir, which Sneaky Goblins are better for, in my opinion. What should you upgrade in the lab? You're doing stuff for CC? Oh, to donate. So if you're doing stuff to donate, then get the siege machines 2 levels below max, all the key ones. Get like poison to level 10. And then kind of, I would say either focus on just generally good upgrades. We'll get into that more after. But yeah, those are the main ones to do for Clan Castle requests. Once you stop with helper upgrades, if you plan to fully max the account, you might as well just max out the helpers then. There's no point in not doing it. Equipment, yeah, we'll get into that. What would be the most optimal way to use your raid medals? You're not buying army or hero potions for a while. I don't think you really need to anyways. But I would say you need to buy Starior 100%, and then either you can buy or you can buy pet potions if you need pet levels. I don't think you really do if you're having your heroes down 24/7. I think you could buy the research potions, and then if you don't want research potions, then I would just get wall rings for gems, or buy the like resource potions or whatever the cheap ones are and sell them for gems. So I think that would be the best way to use your raid medals. Unless you really need like glowy ore for whatever reason, then you could get that instead, but definitely starry ore and then either research potions or stuff to sell for gems like wall rings. You have 2,600 tokens in the event. What should you buy with them? You got 2 epics. 100% buy all the starry ore. Every time I buy 2 epics if I can, or if I need to, and then I buy all the starry ore that's available. That's what I do in the events. Not account questions. What do you think about the changes to the pass? Thoughts on prospector, changeable magic items, chest, challenge cards. Can we see the cat? Let's see. Oh, I don't know where she is right now. I'll show her at the end of the stream. Don't worry. But I have a video coming out all about that, so I'm not going to yap about it too much here. You can just watch that in like a couple hours after the stream. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I also talked about it a little bit earlier, but that is really it. All right. So now we're through all the interrogation there. Got all the questions out of the way. So the main thing I would say for your lab is just to upgrade generally good troops. So obviously, while your heroes are all upgrading, you don't really need to worry about having pets available. So max out like the Spirit Fox, max out the Phoenix, Diggy, Frosty, Sneezy. Those are the 5 best pets. The Angry Jelly's decent. Unicorn has some uses, but it's not really that good. And the other 4 are pretty much useless. So that's what I would say to do while your heroes are upgrading. Don't worry about using and buying a bunch of pet potions since you don't need the pets active right now, since you don't even have the heroes active to use them all on. What levels do heroes start 8-day upgrades? The King at 95, Queen at 95, Minion Prince at 80, Warden at 70, Royal Champion at 45. Someone please max my heroes. You have to spend a lot of money if you want to do that. That is not cheap. All right, other than that, for your pets, or not pets, sorry, for your troops, I would say, yeah, just upgrade common stuff that you donate. So yeah, you have some of them kind of upgraded. So I would say upgrade like the Siege Barracks level 3, Log Launcher, Flame Flinger, and Troop Launcher only needs 1 level. But if you want to donate all those, you deadass went to the wiki, what the fuck? You went to the wiki forum? Yeah, no, I just got it memorized, don't worry. But yeah, if you want to be able to donate stuff, being able to donate siege machines is really nice. So you can get those all to level 3, except for the troop launcher needs to be level 2. The wall wrecker, I wouldn't even worry about upgrading, and the goblin drill, I wouldn't as well, because it's not really that important. No one asked for it. How do you get a review? If you're a member, then you enter your info on the form that I have, and for free, just subscribers, you have to be in the stream, and I pull a random subscriber twice a stream to get a free review. That's pretty much it. You pay $5 for each account. Yeah, pretty much. Upgrade drill, it's goated. Yeah, for sure. So other than that, stuff you want to be able to donate. Poison spell, get 2 levels below max to level 10. I would upgrade stuff like healers, ice golems, yetis. What are the general good troops? The headhunters are really good. The apprentice warden. Furnace you don't really need to upgrade because you can already donate them at the max level. I think they are getting a new level sometimes. Supercell leaked that by accident, so that'll happen eventually. I should set up donos, $100 if you shave your head. What? I have donos set up. You can donate. I'm definitely not shaving my head though. That's for sure. You have to pay me a lot for that. Really? Yeah. Tony donates all the time. Use a book on Furnace because good value. Yeah, that is pretty decent value. So yeah, pretty much just get all the generally good troops up to 1 level below max and then save them for a book. So yeah, wall breakers are decent. balloons, baby dragons, wizard and P.E.K.K.A. if you want to use siege barracks. Those are important to get up. You could do like throwers or meteor golems. Jordan reveal. Sorry, that's up to her, not me. But thank you for the $5. Bro is indeed number one. Finally first, yeah. You were suffering for a while not being first. And then other than that, like, yeah, pretty much just focus on the generally good troops, not the stuff like meteor golems unless you plan on using them, or electro titans, witches, bowlers. You only really need to upgrade those troops if you do plan on using them in the future. Spells, there's not many that are that great to upgrade. I would save, like, actually now going forward, you don't really need to worry about books of spells as much, because the issue before is that you kind of run out of good book of spell value. But that's not really going to be an issue anymore, because you can choose between choosing a book of spells and a book of fighting for the pass, so you can just get 2 books of fighting. But if you do need some decent spell upgrades done, then skeleton spell is good, freeze spell. Zap is pretty decent right now. Like I said, poison before. I would say just the totems for a book of spells if you need to do it. Ice block spell, also good book of spell value, and overgrowth is a great spell as well. The clone also pretty decent to get upgraded there, and freeze. Those are the main ones. If you are using sneaky goblins to farm, throw some levels on the jump and haste. What I would do is bring 2 rage, 2 jump, 3 haste, and to farm with sneaky goblins, and it helps a lot. It makes it way easier. So yeah, throw a couple levels on them and you won't regret it there. I wouldn't upgrade guardians for now, just in case they release new ones that are better. Then you're kind of just wasting your time upgrading the old ones. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So let's go on to the equipment here. World map. Check his ore in the blacksmith. Sure. 900. What the fuck? Okay. I think he said in the Discord that he was almost ready for the review because he had so much. Reply you? What? You rushed to Talent 17. Should you do Talent 18 or not? I don't think there's enough value to upgrade to Talent 18. I mean, you might as well upgrade to Town Hall 18. I don't know why you'd stay 1 level below max. So much starry. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. You get better book value at Town Hall 18. Like, you get better defenses, stronger stuff there. You can get more hero upgrades done if you need to. All right, so we got some options to spend all this ore on. That's for sure. So, we got Stick Horse unlocked, Spiky Ball, Action Figure, Dark Crown, Fireball, Rocket Spear, Electro Boots, Frostflake for epics. The thing is, I would say right now, you kind of just want to focus on the most versatile equipment, since you're not really using them. You're not using your heroes, you just want to use the most versatile equipment possible. So that's going to be stuff like the action figure. I would focus on maxing that out. The rocket spear, fireball, if you want to use fireball attacks in the future, will be great. The electro boots even could be pretty good, not gonna lie, even though it's not usually the best investment. Or it doesn't really matter what you invest in the short term, because you're literally gonna have your heroes down for like the next 7 months. So buy in max Lalo Puppet. We're not trying to brick his account here. Come on, pass someone around. He's been saving. So Spiky Ball is also a great one. I would say if you do upgrade the Spiky Ball, though, you do want to upgrade the Snake Bracelet, which is available in the next pass there. So that would probably be the one that I grab from that. And then I would focus on maxing those out, and then not the Stick Horse and Giant Gauntlet combo. Essentially, on the King, you have 2 options. You can, I would leave it for now and wait and see which one becomes the more meta combo in the future between the Spiky Ball and Snake Bracelet and the Stick Horse and Giant Gauntlet on the King. So I wouldn't focus on any of his equipment in the short term. 100% action figure is going to be the #1 thing to max. I would focus on that to use up some of that Starry Ore so you don't max out on it. That would be what I would focus on first. And then other than that, I wouldn't touch the Minion Prince's equipment. The Minion Prince is just not versatile enough in general, and that's not really important. Fireball, you definitely could upgrade the Fireball, but it just depends whether or not you actually want to use it in the future. It is a very strong equipment, but if you don't enjoy playing it and you don't plan on playing it, then there's no real reason to upgrade it anyways. So it's really up to you what if you want to touch it there. But yeah, action figure 100% #1 priority. And then I would say Rocket Spear, Electro Boots, and even the Frost Flake. After that, all 3 of those would be good to upgrade. I wouldn't touch the Warden unless you really want to use the Fireball. And then Minion Prince I wouldn't upgrade as well. Barb King, just wait and see what the best equipment combo is on him, whether it's a Spiky Ball Snake Bracelet or whether it's the Giant Gauntlet Stick Horse combo. That's better. As for commons, you'll kind of just be able to upgrade those as you go. You have all the important ones upgraded, considering they're like all in the Warden. You could upgrade Haste Vial, but I don't think RC charges with the Haste Vial are as popular anymore, and you already have the Rocket Spear, so I would just focus on upgrading that as well over the Haste Vial. And then, yeah, Archer Queen, you're good to go. Barb King, you could upgrade Earthquake Boots if you want to do Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball, but Snake Bracelet, Spiky Ball is the better combo in the long run. Anyways, so yeah, upgrade the action figure to get rid of some of that ore, and then just decide on whether or not you want to use the Fireball in the future. If not, then upgrade the Royal Champion equipment. Any of them is fine, honestly. They're all really good. Did I get your submission? Yeah, I did. I saw it was in there. But yeah, honestly, for someone with 900 Starry Ore, that's a pretty easy little equipment guide to give, not gonna lie. But that is pretty much it. Thank you for sending it in. That is a crazy amount of Starry Ore. That's even more than I had. I had like 600 saved up. But yeah, you outdid me there, that's for sure. That is crazy. Send player tag. What? You want to get banned, buddy? What the hell are we doing? Doing builder-based battles? Okay. Interesting. Well, that's really about it. If you have any other questions that you somehow did not find a way to ask already, then, or if I didn't answer your questions, because honestly there were so many, I don't know if I did answer them all. But yeah, just let me know, hit me up, but you're doing pretty good. I like Frostflake for ground attacks, but it's a shame it kind of has anti-synergy with Rocket Spear. Yeah, it's true. It doesn't really synergize as well with the other equipment. That's the... What's my opinion on Strategic Rush or Max for every Town Hall? I don't know. You tell me. Is it your first time coming by my channel? Because, yeah, that don't make sense to me. There's no way we're asking this right now. Tel 15 is the minimum storage level with the gold pass reduction for all upgrades, right? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's the level 16 upgrades for them. Bro must be new, not literally. Max every town hall. Yeah, clearly I'm a hard maxer, as you can see. I love maxing out every single building, never leaving any of them behind. Honestly, my base is not very rushed at this point. All the key defenses are pretty much upgraded. Pretty much. Like, I'm not that far away from actually being, like, considered a practically maxed out account. Yeah, I'm new. That would make sense. No, I'm a hardcore rush believer. Maxer is a slur in this house. Exactly. We don't speak that. We don't say that word. We don't say dirty words like that. Alright. Who is next on the list? It is Joey. Sorry, ZXFT. You are next after Joey, actually. You are the most recent one that was submitted. I saw you DM'd me, Joey. The other... You said there's a newest account if I wanted to do... If I wanted a different one to do. Do a hairline check. I'm not doing a fucking hairline check again. Bro, what the hell? Ban M-word. Yeah, tough. Multi-gear tower level 3 or revenge tower level 2? What's the bigger priority? I would say the revenge tower. It's just that busted. Even with the nerf. Or was it even a nerf? I can't remember. What was the... Or no. There was one change that they made. Where like... Oh, I think they changed one of the... I forget what it was. I think it was the multi-gear tower. The damage wasn't calculated correctly. So it got it got nerfed, but it also got like the damage that was displayed got changed because it wasn't displaying properly. Yeah, Revenge Tower activates way slower. Yeah. It needs more buildings now, which makes sense. It makes sense. It was way too busted before, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. So let me see here. What account did you want me to review, Joey? The one that you sent me in DMs or the one that you sent me in the actual account review? Alright. Should be the same? Oh. They should just be the same one. Okay. Alright. What do I think in the new pass? I think it is not that much of a change, to be honest. So, yeah, that's what I think. Alright, let's take a look at Joey's account. I have a video coming out later today talking about it more. Oh, this is a brand new account. Okay. You're super rushed on this one. And your archer towers and cannons are going to need quite a bit of work. What are your builders doing? Oh, you're upgrading offense. I see. Okay, okay. So you must adjust. Damn, you hardcore rush then. Yeah, just like me. I see, I see. Alright. I kind of forget that you're not the... I forget that you're not leading the other clan anymore. Because that was very recent. Yeah, doing all offense. Started at the end of a hammer jam. And you said, I think you said, you don't spend money on this account. Pretty sure. Let me pull it up. It's one of my disciples. Yeah, literally. Hopefully he's not Judas. Ground attacks like throwers and yetis you want to use. You don't spend any money on the account. You want me to do a hairline check. Oh, too bad. We don't get everything we ask for in life. Doesn't that suck? Alright. There's nothing to check with it, it's fine. Sure, welcome. Can't say no to a Legends player. Although it's not that hard to get to Legends, I guess, but still cool. Anyways, what would I suggest doing here? So yeah, we're focusing on offense. Obviously get the Clan Castle up to the Town Hall 15 level, and then wait to do the Town Hall 16 level until you're about to go to Town Hall 17, since it only gives that one extra siege machine capacity. I'm guessing that you are looking to unlock the throwers and then the, what's it called? Totem spells. And that's what you're looking to use as your main strategy there. Also, yeah, don't sleep on the blacksmith upgrades as well. I guess you don't really need them at this moment in time, but you want to max out your things. Review my base and open blacksmith. Oh my god. Bro wants to show off how much ore he has. I'll take a look before I do the free review. But that's it. I'm not reviewing a base just because you joined the clan. But yeah, you're doing the eagle, so that's great. You're almost done that. Oh, game crashed. Okay. That's not as great, I will say. I think my Town Hall 9 had higher player level. Yep. Not hard to get a higher player level than a rusher, I will say. Bro, you from Palestine? No, I'm not. I just set the clan location to that. That's all. Yes, he is. We're throwing misinformation in the chat today. I'm from Canada. I am Canadian here. I can't even remember what I was saying now because I got cooked by the what's it called? By the game crashing. What are you in? Are you upgrading the pet house? Okay, you are. Upgrading the unicorn. Damn. Unicorn's kind of mid though. I would definitely say I mean, I guess it's not horrible, but yeah, focus on like Unicorn, probably Frosty, Diggy, and Phoenix would be the best for that attack. Depends what you're doing with the RC in the attack, but the Spear Fox I think is pretty decent on it there. Bye. Born in Canada and moved to Palestine, for sure. So you're getting one spell tower up to Invis, that's perfect. Get that done there. I guess you don't really need gold and elixir storage upgrades at this point. You set your clan location to Sri Lanka? Damn. That's beautiful. It'd be Tuvalu for your clan location. I have no idea where that is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've actually heard of Tuvalu before. What else do you need to do here? You don't need hero upgrades. Blacksmith you could upgrade, but yeah, just focus on unlocking that. I don't know, I would just, if you're doing like throwers and stuff, definitely just unlock tone spells as well. It looks like you're doing your Warden 24/7. Probably a good one to get out of the way early, not gonna lie. Very annoying upgrade. And yeah, then just focus on getting your defenses merged, get up to Talent 17, get that max Town Hall League floor, or max League floor from your Town Hall. That'll be great, because it's going to be hard to actually win in ranked with a base like this, unfortunately. But luckily the League floor allows you to do that. Let's take a look at your builder base. What are we working with here? Builder Hall 7. How are we doing? Not too hot on the baby dragons themselves. I can't really lie though. Warden is worse than having any other hero down. Yeah, it's pretty much impossible. I'm next in the review. I forgot to ask a question in my form, bro. You can tell me on Discord then. I'm not gonna remember if you say in the chat. This is I'm just doing this review and then I'm doing one more free one. And then that's it for today. Because I have to go somewhere later. 8 builder base. I think everyone does. You switch between the accounts and manage them like normal? Wait, what? How do you manage more than 2 accounts at a time? Takes a lot of playing, a lot of farming, that's for sure. Anyways. Stop looking at it. L life. Yeah. Who has a life? That sucks. Stops me from being able to play Clash of Clans and stream it. You already have Electro Boots. What equipment should you get in this event? The action figure is the best one for sure. You have 4, it's not bad. When IRL stream? Not anytime soon, I can guarantee that. No plans of doing that. It'll be a pretty boring stream. I don't know what I'd do. I don't really do much IRL. I guess I could do like soccer. I could just stream that. Get Jordan to hold the fucking camera from the sideline. That's about it for IRL. Alright, what do we got unlocked for equipment? Let's take a look. Please, one last review. I'm sorry, I actually have places to go today. Like, I straight up do not have time. I'll cancel my whale membership and no hairline check. Fine, I'll do it when I show off the cat. Okay, what are we working with for your equipment? So you got the action figure, magic mirror, electro boots unlocked. I'm guessing you got the action figure from the event here, and then magic mirror in December, electro boots from the equipment blast event. Level 20 action figure, giants hit points. 12,500. I don't think it is that much. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Are you ashamed of these cheating Canadian curlers at the Olympics? They're not even cheating. I was waiting for someone to ask me that. I was expecting it in the stream here. It's not even cheating. It's such stupid allegations for multiple reasons. All these people who've never watched or played curling before in their life come out of the woodworks just because they get to shit on another country and say that they're cheating. And it's not cheating at all. At best, it would be similar. Of course, Drew would defend them. No, I will. So there's multiple reasons why it pisses me off. At most, that would be considered like, you could compare that to like a penalty in hockey. That's what you could consider it to. It's not cheating, it's not doping. They're not gaining some illegal advantage over it. At most, they have one rock removed from play when it happens. And the thing is, now that there's such a huge focus on this, multiple other countries have had stones removed for just slightly grazing it. And it's so stupid because it doesn't change anything. It's not affecting the rock in play. And also, even if it was, they're touching it before what's called the hog line, the like red line, or I don't know if it's always red, but I'm pretty sure it's always red. I've never really thought about that before. But anyways, they touch it before the hog line, which they're allowed to do. They're allowed to touch it, double touch it before the hog line. They can touch it anywhere on the stone. The only thing now is that because of what happened, the like curling, world curling or whatever, put in a special rule for this Olympic specifically, where touching any other part of the stone makes it a dead rock. They were not lying, because what they did is graze the stone. It's not, they weren't doing it on purpose. I guarantee they literally did not know that they were doing that. Because what he's doing after letting go of it is like, it's hard to explain when you haven't curled before, but essentially when you let go of the rock, you let your hand kind of drag there because you're watching the way that it curls and where it's going to end up, because you want to make sure it's on the correct line. No one has any clue what I'm talking about unless you've like paid attention to the curling shit, but that's touching it. Yeah, you can touch it before the hog line. There's multiple reasons why like it's stupid. I guarantee he was not doing it on purpose in the first place. I guarantee it was a complete accident. And you can see that because multiple other countries have gotten caught out for that. How am I more informed than the players in the Olympics? What? I'm not saying I'm more informed than it. Apparently this has been a thing for a while that certain players have been upset with. And it's kind of ridiculous to have it all come to a head at the Olympics and cause all these issues. But there are multiple players who've had rocks pulled for the same reason. I can guarantee none of them are trying to do it to gain an advantage. You can't do, like, pushing a rock like that. It's practically impossible to control it or really add that much like power to it. The only way you could possibly kind of affect it is if you know the rock is going to be light and you push it ahead a little bit. But even then, you can't really do much to it with just a poke of a finger. The rocks are like 40 pounds. They're not light at all. Just poking it with one finger is not going to do very much. And if you're actually pushing it enough to affect it, it's going to be obvious. Like there was one that was pulled for the women's Canadian team where she let go of the handle of the rock and grazed it on the way down, kind of like it touched the top of the stone. That's not going to do anything to the stone. The amount you'd have to like touch it to actually affect it is way more than that. I thought bro had places to be. Yeah, and then I got ranting. I'm not saying the players in the Olympics are wrong for saying that they're like, because yeah, you can't touch the rock after the line. And they saw him touch it and they assumed it was after the line. How much is 40 pounds? Bro, how am I supposed to explain what 40 pounds is? It's a curling rock. Let's say that. The rocks are like the weight of a 5-year-old. Yeah, pretty much. They're pretty damn heavy. It's, yeah, like it happened to, I know it happened to Norway for the women, and I know it happened in the men's games as well. And I just think it's like not really, I don't think it's as much of an issue. Oh, 18 kilograms. Yeah, sorry, I don't know the conversion there. But yeah, that's probably what they're asking. Isn't this meant to be a cock channel? No, it's a Drew channel. What are we talking about? Curling, because someone asked. I was waiting for someone. I've just seen so many people online just come out of the woodwork to shit on Team Canada and act like they're fucking like doping at the Olympics because they barely touched a rock, and it's crazy. Love when my review gets political. It's not really political, sport political, I guess. But yeah, you can't really affect the rock that much. And even then, I can guarantee that they had no clue they were doing it. And I agree with them. I would act the same fucking way if someone came up to me and accused me of cheating at the Olympics. You also have to realize the dude is like 45. He's played curling for longer than most of you have been alive. And at the end of your career in your like last Olympics you're going to play in, to be accused of cheating like that, like, yeah, I would be like, well, fuck you too. Like, that is a huge disrespectful accusation to throw out. And sure, he was touching it, and he might have been wrong for that, but I agree with him. Should punches have been thrown? That's the wrong ice sport. It's not hockey. So no punches are going to be thrown on curling. Even that is like insane for curling drama. Like, usually it's so civil and no one really says anything. It's pretty funny. To even see that on the ice is surprising to me. I've never seen anything like that before, but he definitely overreacted to it there. And the Sweden guy was literally like, when you watch it, he was wanting to show him a replay of him double touching it. And he wasn't just straight up accusing him and trying to like start shit. I know that for sure. But I understand why he overreacted to it. But yeah, it was definitely an overreaction to start saying fuck you and all that. It's pretty funny though. I can't lie about that. So hopefully better habits come out of it, I guess. Because yeah, a lot of countries do it. And I just don't think it really... I think it's a big non-issue, to be honest. It's been blown out of proportion. And I kind of hope Canada wins anyways, just to piss people off even more. I mean, obviously I'm Canadian, so I want them to win in the first place. But yeah, it was very interesting. All right. What did I say about this account? I forgot I'm playing Clash of Clans. Did I lose all my viewers from that? Kind of, like 20. That's fine. How much ore do you have? I think I checked before and I forgot. Okay, you have a little bit of starry. So yeah. Focus on what? Action figure. You already have magic mirror upgrade to 18, so that's good. Electro boots you don't really need new levels on. Yeah, I would say focus on action figure for now. And then from the next event shop, I would just save up starry ore for that. Snake bracelet's going to be available there for sure. And then either a new king or queen equipment or minion prince equipment. If it's a new queen one, it'll probably be worth getting because the queen equipment's usually overpowered when it releases into the game. So yeah. Distracted Drew for a full 5 minutes of that topic. That's gotta put me top of the leaderboard. Yeah, Drew's regular 2 years light year. 2 light years of detour. God, I can't even talk now. Yeah, I mean, you brought up curling. And it's something I've been thinking a lot about the past few days because obviously I'm very invested in curling as a sport. So you got me there. Congratulations. You pulled the S tier distraction out. You're back. What are you talking about? Is there an Archer Queen equipment leak? No, it's just the regular like cycle of equipment. The last Queen equipment that dropped was last April. So chances are it's probably going to be a new queen one. So that's a year in between, like it was for the king with the snake bracelet and the stick horse. Year between the action figure and a new queen equipment. And then probably a new minion prince equipment in June. That's my guess. But they could also release the minion prince equipment in April and a new queen one in June. So it'll be one of those two in the April event. Snake bracelet 100%, heroic torch. I would say 100% now because it should have been heroic torch in this event if you're going based on like the last time equipment was available over the fireball. But yeah, if action figure and giant arrow is max, would you suggest maxing magic mirror? It depends what kind of attack you want to do, because certain attacks with like the log launcher, the giant arrow is honestly better if you're using the queen early on the outside to more funnel into the core. But if you're getting the queen into the core, you 100% want the magic mirror maxed out, because having those 3 queens, the 2 clones in the middle, destroying everything is insane. The damage it can pull off is ridiculous. So it really just depends how you're using it. See clan chat, please. I'll check it after. Other than that, what would I suggest? I guess for commons, all the warden commons are good to upgrade. It just depends what strategy you want to use. If you're looking to use the throwers, then 100% get life gem and rage gem up to max as soon as you can. On the royal champion, you could upgrade the haste vial, but I would say to probably just wait for the rocket spear. I know you won't be able to get it for a while because you aren't getting it from this event. I'm assuming you got the action figure, but yeah, if you can get it. This is a curling channel now. Honestly, I'd be down to make a curling channel. I think it definitely is my favorite sport. The more I think about it, it's like curling's only played for like what 6 months out of the year ish. So essentially, there's half a year where I'm just waiting for curling to start, and then the other half of the year where I'm just watching curling. So that's pretty much how it goes. After the buffs did nothing, they took the torch out back and shot it. People thought the torch was buffed, and then they started playing it. I remember seeing people use it in like air attacks, like it would be that good, and then it just didn't work at all. It's like, yeah, it's almost like the Eternal Tome is just so overpowered. You'd have to buff the torch by a fuck ton to actually make it usable. So yeah, is there enough to talk about for curling? Well, I think there could be. I mean, the thing with YouTube, you kind of just have to, I don't know, you have to try and figure out how to make something interesting enough for a general audience, or just go into a niche and make that interesting enough. So if it did something like curling, then obviously in the regular season for curling, there would be a lot to talk about. Definitely could have popped off if I was doing that with all the bullshit going on for the cheating allegations, that's for sure. But then in the off season, I would say you'd more so do like recaps of like the season as a whole, or like talking about like previous seasons, or like previously like good curlers and stuff like that. That's kind of what you would do. Everyone left, not like 30 people. That's not everyone. Cheating and curling, are we serious? It's not even cheating. At most, it's an infraction. But yeah, I already went through my thing there. Drew touched my rock after the hog line. Yeah, what a channel name. But yeah, pretty much focus on action figure. Get that maxed out. Don't upgrade Electro Boots too much. Upgrade Magic Mirror if you plan on using that, or just stick with Giant Arrow action figure in whatever attack you're using. Who's the curling GOAT? Probably, it's tough. In the more recent, definitely Jennifer Jones in like the time that I've watched. I'd say the old one, all old people say Colleen Jones. They're not related, actually. They just have the same name. But she won the most. I think I don't know what she has the record for. I'm just thinking about Canadian curling specifically. U.S. hockey team looking like the real deal. I don't know if Canada will take it this year. I don't know. The Canadian hockey team's looking pretty good too. I think U.S. is going to win women's, but it's going to be an interesting one for the men's. That's for sure. Yeah. Cock in the summer, curling in the winter. Be funny. Latvia will win. Good luck with that one. A man can dream, I guess. All right, but yeah. Are women comparable to men in curling since physical strength doesn't really count? It actually does count a lot more than you'd think. Some of the best female curlers are the ones who can really like throw stones hard for takeouts, because it's a very important part of the game, being able to take out multiple of your opponent's stones with one rock. So being able to throw it as hard as possible is very important. When's the first curling stream? I have no clue. I don't know if that'll ever happen, I'm not gonna lie. Why wait till tomorrow? No, I'm sorry. Honestly, there's like, I'm not even gonna lie, there's like 10 other people in front of you too. You're just lucky that no one else showed up. Most people do not get it even close to like the first or second day they sent it in. In 3 hours we play against Sweden. Oh, I need to watch the end of the women's curling game between Canada and Sweden. Today we beat in Sweden and tomorrow USA. Good luck. Good luck, Latvia. Sweden's like the one team that no one wanted to play in the quarterfinals. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, but that is pretty much it for the review. You don't have any equipment unlocked, so not too much I can say. Got very sidetracked, obviously, as well, so that's cool. But I think that means it's time for the free review to end it. 105 entries, but not 105 currently. Currently more like, what, probably like 20 entries it looks like. So we'll get the one review in here. The chat's still catching up. It's still way behind. Oh, there we go. Now it's going quick. Oh my god. All right, is it caught up? Almost. There we go. I think it's good to go now. Delayed. Yeah, it just takes a little bit to catch up on the on this one here. There we go. Let's see lurker luck. Hey, if you lurked through the curling chat, see, I just go on these rants to get rid of all the fake fans. I get rid of all the fake fans, and then everyone who sticks around and listens to me yap gets a better shot of winning. 100 plus entries. Not actually, though. You can see a lot of these are not actually entered. They're mostly grayed out. You can't rush to 18 because you need geared up cannons and archer towers. Yeah. Wait, how do you not have geared up archer towers and cannons? Or archer tower and cannon at Town Hall 18? What'd you say about the chat? Oh my lord, bro. I'll look at the blacksmith then. People with more chat XP need higher odds. I wonder if there's a way to do that. I don't know, because YouTube is kind of weird. Oh my god, this is taking so long to load because you have the stupid scenery. There we go. Where's the blacksmith? That's pet house. I always just see green and I assume. Am I blind? There it is. 750. That's about how much I had. Why is it cropped? Because I meant to be on this screen instead. I just didn't feel like changing tabs, that's why. So I was just showing the ore there. So cool, I know. Very epic base. That's what all the fuss was about. Not beating me. Not literally, bro. At 900. Tony does not need his 40th review. I think he does, though. DTMC members need better luck. For sure. Tony has 50 accounts in the chat. Yeah. He has a bunch of alts. He pays for the #1 in XP every time. Why am I on the list? I was not on the island. List says otherwise, I guess. That's tough. Alright, I'll give it a few more seconds, and I think it's time to rip it. Rigged confirmed? Yeah. Mods get better luck, clearly. That's why they win all the time. Alright. I only win when I'm not here. That's so true. You better leave the stream then. Alright. Are we ready for the giveaway here? In 3, 2, 1. Ain't no way. The man himself who distracted me, who got me on my curling tangent. What do you mean, who's this? The guy who was just talking on the fucking chat. What? Bro's not paying attention. W indeed. I think it was earned. Reroll. Benjamin, are you still there? Or did bro dip after talking about curling? The curling rant was a banger. Rigged. Yeah, very rigged. Oh, man. Send me your tag. Let's get this going here. Finish it off for today. Not interested in cock. You made him win because of curling. Guys, he left trust. He rigged himself. Yeah, he did. He's fixing the matches like the curling games. Yeah, it's the same type of cheating there. Who washing? Oh, Jordan's filling up the Brita filter.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. Although I would be. I'd take their money. I like my filtered water. Who wants to add me as a friend? Do I have room? Oh, I do. Congratulations. Time him out when he sends his tag. Too bad I got it already. What the hell? Why are these people joining for? Player's already in a clan. Stay out then. Disappointed. Oh, you have everything maxed out? That's kind of crazy. I see. Yeah, sorry. I did not review it. Alright, the Reaper. Coming to getcha. I missed it. Unfortunate. Alright, we got another Town Hall 16 rushed base here. You almost got all the merged defenses down. That's great. Eagle is good to go. So I'm guessing you're going to be going up to Town Hall 17 fairly shortly here. You have the Clan Castle Max as well, so you're good to go. Myron, the air defenses. Yes. Town Hall 14 air defenses are important. Jordan, like, PR for Drew. I could use PR, I'm not gonna lie. I could probably benefit a little bit from that. People just telling me to shut the fuck up. That would probably help. Air sweepers are maxed out. Nice. You got the geared up one going up, so you're gonna be good to go at Town Hall 17. You're gonna have to get those merged, as well as 2 more archer towers and cannons as well. IRL moderation, honestly. I could probably benefit from that. Not that I care that much. Spear Fox only level 1. Depends. I don't know what strategy. What are you doing here? Oh, we're using 0 troops, so I guess we're not doing any strategy. Is he a maxer? Does this look like a maxer to you? Doesn't to me. I would assume he's probably merging up this final archer tower and gonna go to Town Hall 17. That would be the best idea. Doesn't look like he uses or buys anything. There's no skins on the heroes, so I'd say no gold pass, nothing like that. Hero levels are decent, so you're probably, I would say you're probably what, like Town Hall 12, Town Hall 13 maybe, and then you started rushing. What's the guy doing reviewing my base? Get back to the curling chat. Yeah, so true. I got confused, my bad. Review your base properly? Bro, I don't do reviews for people who beg, I'm sorry. There's not much to review if you're maxed out anyways. I'm sorry. They would like to join the clan. You're saying hi. The farming at goblins and they deactivated, never bought anything, used mass dragons and RC walk. Oh, okay. So yeah, I see your RC is pretty upgraded, so that's good. You'll get her up to those 5-day upgrades, or 8-day upgrades. What the hell am I thinking of? Level 45 with the 8-day upgrades, pretty quick. Hello, 02. Coming to say hi. Definitely, yeah, you're working on the Spirit Fox now, so get that maxed out. That'll be important to do. After the Spirit Fox, I would say get the Phoenix up. That's really important too. Just unlock Fox, starting to upgrade now. Nice. So yeah, work on that. What else? You got the Builder's Huts at least powered up, so they'll start doing stuff. You got the Inferno Towers upgrade a little bit. That's good, because they're super powerful defenses themselves. What else would I suggest? So yeah, definitely go to Town Hall 17 ASAP. Town Hall 18 isn't as important since you're not buying the gold pass. You're not going to have a lot of books to spend, but you will be able to get that rank boost up to 25 at least. Baseline, you're going to be able to upgrade your army camps, your clan castle, all that stuff, and be a lot more powerful at Town Hall 17 offense-wise, as well as your dragons you can upgrade as well. What else? Yeah, make sure you're upgrading the ricochet cannons and multi-archer towers if you want good things to get book value or hammer value on in the future. Getting them up to the Town Hall 17 level is decent. But I would say to definitely work on making sure you have all the merged defenses placed as soon as possible when you get to Town Hall 17. If you're looking to go to Town Hall 18, you do want to get the star levels out of the way ASAP on your Town Hall 17, because they take a while if you wait to get them down. Other than that, I would say to make sure you have at least one hero down 24/7 to get the levels out of the way. I don't know if you're doing that with the Minion Prince, because I don't see him right now, and he does have decent levels on him. So it's up to you, but yeah, definitely have one hero down 24/7 at Town Hall 17 to get up to those 8-day upgrade levels. How long does it take per star level? I believe it goes up by 2 days every star level, and the max, like to upgrade to Town Hall 18 is 15 days, so it'd be 13, 11, 9, 7, I believe. I'm just going based off, like, that's just off the top of my head. I don't know if that's true at all. But yeah, King is down 24/7. Oh, okay. Just not right now. Unless or maybe the game's just kind of glitched out for it. But yeah, definitely have one hero down 24/7. Get up to those 8-day upgrades. Honestly, the RC is so close. Like, you're 15 levels away on her, so you could get that done. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, you're kind of doing all the right stuff at this point. Just focus on offense once you get to Town Hall 17 there. Like Town Hall 17 star levels. What? For the Town Hall. That's what I was talking about there. I think it's 7 days, 9 days, 11 days, 13 days to get up to the max 5-star Town Hall 17. And then get the... Oh, I see Daniel asked what you were talking about. I see. The wiki's good for that kind of info. I would assume it would be on the wiki. Is this the broke review? It is. This is the final free review of the day here. But yeah, focus on dragons. If you want to do more air stuff, then yeah, baby dragons, balloons, lava hounds, those are all decent to throw into the air attacks. If you're looking to transition into something different, you could upgrade to the totem spells and max those out. Use throwers, stuff like that. Those are meta right now. We'll see what becomes meta with the next update. I'm sure it'll change a little bit, but yeah, they removed Town Hall weapon levels. They did below from Town Hall 13 to 16. They removed them, but they kept the star level on Town Hall 17 for now. I feel like they're going to remove them with like Town Hall 19 probably, but yeah, for now they're still in the game. I don't want to wait. That's tough. I'm sorry. Most people, usually it takes me quite a while to get to their reviews, so even 1 day of waiting is not that long for new members, I'm not going to lie. So, I might be able to get to it tomorrow, just depends who else shows up for the reviews. Other than that, you could upgrade just kind of casually. Good things. How long does it take to get the review if you join? It really depends. I have, 11 people in the queue right now. So it just depends who shows up in the stream. If you're not in the stream, then I'll skip yours and go to the next person's. So there's a lot of people that could get it before you, but it's not guaranteed. I'm live tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be live around this same time tomorrow. I'll be live again. But yeah, so Headhunters, Apprentice Warden, Ice Golem, those are all good common, just key general good troops to upgrade. Same with stuff like healers, wall breakers. If you're using sneaky goblins to farm, you might as well just upgrade them. It'll be nice to have, makes it a little bit easier. Clean up troops like minions, archers, barbs, baby dragons. If you're using siege barracks, upgrade wizards and pekkas. That's what I did on my account. Your max though, it'll take like 5 minutes. So you just want me to look at your account essentially? Okay, fine. I'll take a look at your account then. You win. If you're maxed out, then yeah, I can get that done then. 1 in the morning and 1 at night. Because I try to focus more on doing, working on videos and, scripts and stuff the rest of the day. I could do more streams. We'll see. I might in the future as well. We'll see what I want to do. I'm still trying to figure it out. At this point, I'm kind of thinking I'll stream more and just do, one big guide every week. That's more... and spend more time making the review or making the guide, and then spend more time streaming. Other than that, Drew's getting bullied by the chat. No, it's just the one guy. I mean, if I just get it done today, then I don't have to do it tomorrow as well. So yeah, begging does work. When's the video on strategic rushing versus hardcore rushing coming? I might do that one this week. We'll see. I don't even know what I want to do this week. We'll see. We will see. It'll probably be within the next couple of weeks, a video on rushing specifically. But okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the troops. For spells, yeah, you can unlock the totem spell if you'd like, if you want to use in the future. Skeleton spells are also really good. Overgrowth spells are good, but the bat spell and ice block spell, not really useful at all. You don't really need to upgrade the siege machines. Only if you pay, begging works. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I paid. See, he knows what he's doing. If you give me money, then I'm more likely to pay attention to you. It is true. It is very true. Earthquake spells are good generally. Clone spells pretty good. You want at least level 7 if you're cloning the super yetis in my strategy. And you need it there. Again, just a level 8 is good because then it'll spawn some yeti mites as well. And just get a little bit extra value. Nothing too crazy, but it is nice to have. And then Zap's pretty good in the current meta with Earthquakes, so those are decent to upgrade as well. But most of the spells you can leave behind. And then, yeah, I think I said pretty much everything for what to do at Town Hall 17 there. Let's pull up your equipment. Let's take a look here. All right. Yeah, action figure unlocked, rocket spear, electro boots, spiky ball, and that's it for epics. So I would say out of all these epics, definitely focus on getting the action figure up. Actually, let me check your blacksmith. What are you at? Oops. 155 star yours. So you could get it up a level, or how much could you get? You get up one more level for now. So you can't get it maxed, but, or no, you can get it 2 because you're at only 17. So you can get up to level 21 with that star yor in the meantime, or I guess level 23 technically. So you might as well upgrade the action figure. That's your best one to upgrade right now. Gain more levels on it is key because it gets really strong at the higher levels. Just got the action figure, you're dumping all your ore into it. Yeah, that's smart. So I would invest in that. And then afterwards, I would invest in the rocket spear and get it up to level 27. Those would be my 2 priorities for that. If you're doing my strategy, then yeah, you pretty much have everything you need upgraded. Obviously, Eternal Tome in the long run, you want to upgrade. Same with the Henchman Puppet if you're sticking around with it. But if you want to do different stuff, then that makes sense as well. How do I get people to join your clan? People can just request to join. I think there's like 4 people who are just going to leave the clan pretty soon. So I think they just joined because of the stream to beg to get me to review their account. But yeah, there might be spots opening up pretty soon. I also have the second clan, Drew Stole My Clan, it's called. That also, both the clans are Town Hall 16 plus at the moment, if anyone wants to join. You can war 24/7. Heroes down is fine. You just need heroes up for CWL. We're pushing for Masters 3 this next month for CWL. And we should pretty easily make it, I would assume. All right, but yeah, definitely just focus on action figure, then the rocket spear. From the next event shop, we'll see what the new equipment is that comes out, but the snake bracelet will be a solid one to pick up if the new equipment isn't very good. The slander will not be tolerated. Hey, it's the second clan I made, it's the second clan. That's how it works here. I wouldn't worry too much about upgrading the electro boots past this, because there's not really that much of a reason. It gets a slight boost, but it's a lot of ore for barely any change in their performance. That's pretty much it. All right. Yeah, thank you for coming by the stream and asking me about curling and getting me on my rant there. Definitely earned the review by distracting me for so long. But that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, then feel free to let me know. But your equipment's honestly very, very good. Your base has progressed pretty well at this point. And that's about it. Okay. I'm guessing this is you then. Bro, what? Town Hall 3? Is this a maxer? I don't know. Do I trust maxers? All right. Okay, let me pull up your account here. I'll do it through the actual page. That's not you. Yeah, I know. You're the guy I didn't accept there. You were the one I did not accept. All right, let me pull up your account here. That is you. Yes. All right. Let's see. What are we working with? Anyone with a maxed account can't be trusted. That's true. I shouldn't have accepted them. How rude of me. I'm surprised you're not in Legends, actually. Do you just not really care to be there? It was like before, you were top 57k, best placement. You have everything that's decent maxed out. Everything you need in your base. All right. I remember that for next time. You're rushing your accounts. You're fine. Not much ore saved up. Just flexing at this point. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Wonder if, do you have any books saved up for when the new update comes to get those up right away? All jokes, just jokes. Okay, and what did you say here? So you use Dragon Riders and Meteor Golems. Interesting combo. I don't know why you combine those, but I guess it works for you. Gold Pass, skins, event passes, hero books pretty often. Am I happy with the current state of the game? I think I am. I think the past few updates have been really good. I think the Gold Pass rework could have been a lot better. We'll see what it's actually like when it's in the game, but I think it could have been a lot. I mean, the changes that they had were good, but there's nothing that's really that cool for it, to be quite honest. The Prospector's kind of underwhelming, and we'll see what else they release in the update. Hopefully it's more than that for an update we had to wait like 4 months for. Like, I would assume it's, I guess only 3 months, but still. 3 months is a long time, and if that's the only update, like, it's not that much changes. Like, that's not that much of a change. So what's not cool is this stupid UI. Yeah, the UI is kind of mid. I don't like how it just doesn't feel like it has much of a personality to itself. So unfortunately, I'm not a maxer. I just need to make sure my stuff is at the highest level before I move up. Sounds like a maxer to me. Supercell heard the Redditors cry. They're fixing it or exploit bug. They were always gonna fix it. They literally said they were gonna fix it from the start. It just, and it took some time. And people just kept bitching and wasting their time crying on Reddit for no reason. So whatever, they wasted their time. Supercell did what they were always gonna do, and everyone's happy, I guess. So that's good at least. Mid-stream. Yeah, no curling in the stream, sorry. If I like even show a part of the Olympics, my channel would probably just get ethered off the face of the earth. It would just be gone. They were very serious about that shit. I'm not a maxer, proceeds to define a maxer. Not literally. Yeah, base is definitely maxed. I can guarantee that. I think let's take a look at the ore. The ore issue wasn't even that much of a problem. They're just trying to... they're just salty trying to rip people down. No, it wasn't even that much of a problem, to be honest. Like, other people gaining a little bit of ore, some people exploiting it, whatever. In the grand scheme of things, doesn't really matter that much, but it is good that Supercell's fixing it, to be honest. All right, let's take a look at the equipment here. Stick Horse, only level 8. You got a lot of maxed out equipment here. Maxing out the Fireball is crazy. That is crazy work. Just people's egos being hurt from not abusing it. They're just salty that they didn't get to abuse the bug. So then they're like, yeah, good thing everyone is getting punished for it now. I would have never done that, when they literally would have done the same shit if they had the opportunity. It's so funny. All right, we have Magic Mirror, Action Figure, Snake Bracelet, Spiky Ball, Fireball, Rocket Spear, and almost Meteor Staff. I guess you do use Dragon Rider, so yeah, that makes sense there. Have the Meteor Staff maxed out. Every single common except for Vamp Stash, Archer Puppet, and Noble Iron, and Royal Gem. Yeah, that makes sense. Those are complete garbage. You need to use the bug. All those equipment are grinded legit. I mean, you're like maxed out, so yeah, it makes sense that your equipment's practically all upgraded. What would I even suggest for your account? I guess probably just wait and see. How much ore do you have? I can't remember. I think I checked it. Now I already forgot. 89. Okay, you don't have much. I would honestly say, unless you want to upgrade something specifically for a strategy that you use that you don't have upgraded yet, then absolute embarrassment. Some of us did this completely unintentionally, and now you're punishing those players, quitting the game over this. Embarrassing. A comment from their ex post. It's not punishing anyone. You didn't earn the ore legitimately. You can't be mad that they take it after you earn it illegitimately, because you got the equipment levels extra. Like, that's extra ore, so you have to earn it back if you spent it all. How is that punishing? Yeah, just like TY said, they benefited, so how's it punishing? It's just, it's a net zero thing there. Absolutely pathetic to bring the issue back up after half a year just to make a few kids happy who are still upset. People just don't even, I don't know, there's so many stupid people, I swear to God. They just don't even know how to read or listen. Look at my clan war streak, not a single loss. Let's take a look. Master 2 CWL 35, 13, and 48. Not bad. I have a clan that's better than it, so keep up the good work, buddy. But yeah, no, it is pretty good. That is not bad at all. Especially when you're doing it with in those big of wars, it's easy for some people to fuck it up. So, not bad work at all. It's a good win streak. That's the goal once my account is maxed, to have a good war win streak clan. I already have it set up. I think we got what, 45 wins or 44 win streak we were on. So, not bad. It's like you got the loan, now repay it. Yeah, literally. God damn, that's crazy. I accidentally maxed all my epic equipments in a day. Now you punish me, Supercell. I know, how rude of Supercell. So funny. Make sure to have 0 losses. Yeah, I'll show the clan before I end this stream. Oh wait, could you even see it when I was doing that? I didn't even look. Okay, you can, yeah. You can see it on that. But yeah, honestly, for your ore, I would probably just save up the ore, upgrade equipment if you really want to use something. Like if you really want to try out the stick horse, then you're pretty much good to go. The loan has 0 interest. The interest for that loan is that you can't, if you spent a bunch of the ore, then you're going to be in a huge negative and you can't upgrade any of the new equipment if it's good. That's pretty much it. What about people who didn't know it was a bug? Then they don't lose anything. They're not losing out on ore. They gained extra ore that they shouldn't have. They don't lose any ore. They gain it and then it's taken away. They don't lose anything. Like, it's not like they're taking extra ore because the player got extra. It's net 0. For now, you're trying to max out Meteor Staff, E-Boots, and then just upgrade whatever. It doesn't really matter. Stick Horse, I guess. Yeah, I would definitely say max out the Meteor Staff if you're doing air attacks, because having that at the max level is a massive boost. Super important for that. I'm even thinking about upgrading the Meteor Staff for that reason. But that's pretty much it. They took ore that people got by accident. They got a bit of bonus ore for free for some time. Like a loan. Yeah, pretty much. That is essentially it. Should I be happy or sad that I'm not in the negatives? You should be happy that you're not in the negatives. Because then you can't upgrade new equipment. That's the issue. My king level is very sad. What the hell is your king level? God damn, only 85. Why are your warden and king are so far behind? That is interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, get those up. Those are... Honestly, I mean, I was looking at the other stream, but hero levels are not that important. Doesn't really give that much of a boost at the end of the day. But yeah, let me show off my clan here. This is what I did all by myself. Literally, it was just me and my friend with like a bunch of accounts. While I was rushing, by the way. So yeah, rushing you can do fine in war. 43 win streak, 15 draws.
Almost done.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it right away. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the stream here. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it for begging. Doesn't happen. That is how it goes. All right. Okay. No matter what Supercell does, few people are always going to cry about it. Yeah, pretty much. People will cry about everything. They don't lose, but negative balance. Well, they spent a bunch of extra ore that they didn't actually get. So, that's tough. Jordan said hurry up. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, if they got the ore by mistake and they weren't abusing it at this point, they're definitely not going to go into the negatives. 100%, they will not go into the negatives. Because doing it like once at most, like you could get a lot of ore from one, but at this point, if you've been playing actively for the last 4 months, you're able to get almost 1,000 starry ore just from playing for 4 months. Should you buy giant equipment instead of king one, since I'm still upgrading the healer puppet? The action figure is really good. I would definitely suggest to buy it for everyone. All right. Do I screw your clan over if you rush past the highest town hall member? I don't think you do, because you're still not going to be the highest war weight, so it doesn't really matter. You're not going to, like, even though you rush, your war weight isn't going to affect it that much, unless your highest town hall member is like town hall 13, and then you should probably just find a different clan at that point. Yeah, action figure's the best equipment in the game, other than like the e-boots, only because you don't have to upgrade the e-boots at all to get value out of them. The action figure at max level is just like insanely powerful. All right, let me show the cat. And then that will be that for the stream. I will get her. She's sitting on a chair over here. Grab her. Come on, cat. Yes, I know. Do you see her emerge into the frame? You want to go into this chair? Or you just want to stand there? Oh, she's just hanging out. Oh, she's going onto that chair. Okay, there we go. Give this one back. Lucky. There we go. Woke her up for you guys. There you go. And yes, here you go, Joey. See, that's the hairline. It's perfectly fine. 100% fine. Isn't that crazy? All right. Thank you guys for coming by the stream. She is very cute. She's a nice little cat. Having a good time being on stream there. Got my hair in my eyes now. Yeah. Clan has a town hall 17 and you're still number 1 in war weight while he is 6. And my rush town hall 14 is 7. Damn. That's crazy. All right, but yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream here. I guess I'll bend down so I can actually be in the frame. That probably helps. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Same thing, some account reviews. Probably no ranked attacks right now. I don't know what I'm even gonna do for ranked. I just kind of need to not demote, but I want to upgrade my heroes all the time. So I don't know. I'll figure it out, I guess. If I just do them with the warden up, then I can pretty easily 2-star all the attacks. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, thank you guys for coming by the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. I should have a video out a little bit later today, talking about the gold pass rework and all that stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Say bye, cat. Okay, shouldn't say anything. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.